Hello everyone. Today we're going to have a look at 5 tips to become the best freelancer you possibly can. Now, just to give myself a little bit of credibility, I've worked on projects for FaZe Clan, Xbox, Snoop Dogg amusingly, and a bunch more. And this advice generally is how I got myself into this position, working regularly, doing 3D freelancing. Alright, step 1. This is the hard pill to swallow. You've got to get good. There's no two ways around it. You need to have the skills that people want. Pick what you think sells and learn it better than anyone else. If you want to increase your odds of getting hired, pick the jobs that people hate. UV unwrapping, that's how I got my in. Weight painting, rigging, these kind of things. They are not as popular, but they're very demanded. You'll have more work than you can handle. I think you should start applying for jobs right away, don't get me wrong, but don't neglect how much improvement matters for securing these jobs. Don't waste your time and the time of others. I hear a lot of people say, apply for every job. I say, fuck that. I'm past the time in my life for applying for jobs regularly, and now I find myself posting them on the other side more than anything. And let me tell you, I get some serious time wasters applying who are missing the basic criteria that I list in the jobs. Don't be one of them. You won't get any work, and your time and my time will go down the drain. The work is secondary, the impression is primary. When applying for jobs, you probably put your portfolio at the forefront of an application. Good move. Now, this is great, but before they even read that, they're going to read whatever intro texts or email you put along with it. So be inviting, respectful, and sell yourself, not just the work you do. Sell that you communicate well, you're humble, and you listen to what the job really requires. Chances are, if you can do this, conversate well, communicate properly, you may even beat out artists who are better than you on the same job, just on the matter of communication alone if they do worse at it. Don't be afraid to say no. This might sound counterintuitive, but to get a job, you also have to not get jobs. If your situation allows it, then say no to crappy jobs with crappy bosses and crappy pay. By doing this, you can set yourself in a good stead for higher value work if possible. Through all this said though, you may not have such a luxury. That's understandable. I certainly didn't at times, and I've done some really crappy freelance work in my younger years. But this is certainly something to aim for and keep in mind. Don't be afraid to tag in a friend. Sometimes you're busy or you aren't the best person for the job. In these cases, if you know someone who could do the work and it's good, fair work, pass it to a friend. It costs you nothing, and in the future it's likely to reap rewards of a good favour, or perhaps to even pass more lucrative work back to you. Bonus tip, you don't think I'll leave you with just 5, did you? Never give up. When I first started freelancing, I secured 2 lucrative jobs worth hundreds of dollars respectively, which was a lot for me at the time, except I didn't. I'd signed up and created my Fiverr page around 2 months before these jobs came in, but I'd stopped paying attention as I didn't think I was going to get any work, and I'd lost interest with my initial failure. This caused me not to respond, and I'm actually banned from being a Fiverr seller now. So keep paying attention and never give up! Well, those are my big observations for the best ways to get freelancing work. It's not quick or easy, but if this is the life you want to try, it's a great problem to have. Hopefully, that helped at least someone, and if you have any suggestions or thoughts about my ideas, I'd love to hear them in the comments and discuss it there. Thank you very much for watching the video. If it was useful for you or interesting, please do leave a like so more people can see.